This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce.
I really love how this team is playing for one another right now, and why their cohesiveness continues to improve with each passing victory.
Yeah, and I don't see them cooling off anytime soon. I mean, it's going to take a very special effort to take these guys down when they're on the roll like this.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
From 12 feet. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
And Davis with the block. Here's Monk. That shot off. Greene with the defensive effort. For 3, Maxey. Rebounded by the Lakers. And Clark, Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses, and then get busy putting the work in.
Then Harden with the jam.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Pass to Monk. Back to James. Jacks up a 3. And it's Malik Monk with the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside for Greene. Embiid inside. Back to Greene. Here's Maxey. Left side, Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. And that's good. Maxey for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Monk. James goes in. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Embiid from outside. James outside. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Pass to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Harden. They get it back. Stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Monk for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3 ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
Outside for Greene. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And for teams outside the playoff hunt, that 1-2-3 Cancun chant is going around now, Clark.
I think former player Nick Van Exel, supposedly the originator of that 1-2-3 chant on VA. You wonder whether some airlines might want to use that one for a marketing slogan for themselves.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside for Greene. Looking to win the run. Rebound by the Lakers. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
I thought they had that game locked up, but then they got torched there in the final period.
Outside Monk. Let's go with a three. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Harden. Outside, Greeeen. Now here's Embiid. And that one's good. And Greeeen with the assist.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Greene, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Harris.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
LeBron
Yeah,
James.
and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the ring, LeBron's got the career number, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Reeves. Puts up a three. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been very effective from the three-point.
Your Sixers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Outside none. From the top of the key. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Thibault. Up and in on the layup. Thibault's got 5 points.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
Here's Milton. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Floor for the Lakers.
So both teams making some changes here. The Lakers in the lead. Westbrook right side. Pass to Anthony. Gordon Tucker on the wing. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Los Angeles ball.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter.
Anthony.
Sends it home from three-point land.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
See, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Back to Maxey. Anthony on the double. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Maxey, that's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Westbrook. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Out to Anthony. Here's Reeves. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Philadelphia ball.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in.
LeBron James.
Pass to Embiid.
Malik
Shoots over Davis. They grab their own miss. Back to Greene. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by James. Here's Monk. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Assisted.
Monk's got 11.
Carmelo
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside. So Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. 7-point differential. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. The rebound by Embiid. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage of his body grade.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Here's James. No good there. Greene with the defensive effort. And the 76ers with possession. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
The drive by Harden. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
You know, for all the points he gets from long range, Harden does just as much work inside. It's not easy to take any one area away from him because he's such an elite scorer.
Pass to Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. And Westbrook slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake. And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
3-pointer, Anthony. Rebounded by Greene.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Pass to Harden. 4 on the clock. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. 3 seconds left. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Mark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill. Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
Tyrese Maxey. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson inside.
And you know, Embiid is a decorated defender, a guy who consistently brings energy on this end of the floor.
Here's Harden. And it's Harden with the big finish.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
And there's James from the arc. Nails it from 3. James has got 7. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
On the wing, Greene. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Greene right back at you with that three.
And another three for the Lakers.
For three.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Maxey. Outside for Greene. 3 on the clock. Another three for Philadelphia.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's James. He can't hit that time.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Count the basket. Give him 8 points now.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Sixers dance team makes the noise.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Jordan, the screen to the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Down low. Here's Anthony. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Korkmaz on the wing. This one for three. Fires in the triple. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Bradley. Pass to Reeves. Offline with a three.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And stolen by Anthony. High post Davis. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. And the 76ers with some changes.
76ers.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bradley. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Westbrook outside. There's the triple. Rebound by the 76ers. On the wing, Greene. And here's Harris. Here's Maxey. Anthony on the double. Pass to Harden. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Harden's got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, with his hard charging style, Harden has to be able to finish through contact, and he's learned how to do that with his skill and strength. No problem for him.
Lakers substitution. Dwight Howard. Wenyen Gabriel. LeBron James. Malik Monk.
That'll count. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers.
Dance team. It's the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
All get up and make even more noise.
The Sixers leading. Outside Harden. And Harden gets the double team. Back to Greene. Outside Harden. Pass to Embiid. Ooh, Howard with a block.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
It's Monk on the wing. To the paint. Here's Gabriel. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Pass to Howard. Lays it up and banks it in. Howard's got his first bucket in this one.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Pass to Maxey. Outside, Greene. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harden. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And keeping us updated from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
76ers.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle.
Russell
He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
That's his second.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Foul. Second team foul.
Thibault on the wing. From downtown, the Sixers with another miss. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
LeBron James.
And the Lakers lead by 1.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Korkmaz. Shot clock at 5. Yep, that one goes.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Thibault with it. Picked up by James. And it's Thibault missing.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
To the right side. Fires for 3. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Niang, that's good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Westbrook outside. Here's Gabriel. Unable to get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Thibault. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
The Lakers making a switch here. Outside Davis. Inside. Low block shot. And there's the bucket as Howard finishes it off. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
There's an example of that strength that Dwight Howard possesses. I love seeing him fight through contact.
Harden can't hit. The Lakers trail. James outside. Pass to Monk. From outside, off the mark. There's a minute 17 left in the game. Here's Greeeen. Back to Harden. Out to Harris. On target from range. And the 76ers lead by 6.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
Pass to Greeeen. Now Harden launches it.